So I'm at an event and the organizer comes up to me and says, "You have a 45-minute keynote, Kwesi. You only have about 25 minutes now. Someone went too long. I need you to shorten it down so that we can stay on schedule. Can you do that?" I look at him and I say, "No problem." Now, that's not easy for every speaker to do, but the way I design my talks, it made it easy to do. I had to make a couple of adjustments to my slides, but I was able to do it. If you're ever asked to give speeches of different lengths, here is a system that will help you to be able to do that. The system is really just designing your speech in sections. So as a speaker that speaks on mental health and resilience, I typically use what's called alliteration. So I may have the 4 P's to building resilience or the 3 R's to building resilience. And if you follow any of my videos, you know that I do that in these tutorial videos as well. But when I design my talks that way, it allows me to have talks of different lengths. So if I have 4 R's to building resilience, then each of those R's is about an 8 to 12 minute section of my speech. So put them all together, it's about a 1-hour keynote. If I'm asked now to reduce my time of my keynote, I can take those same points and make a 20-minute talk. I can take one of those sections out and I take away 10 minutes out of the talk. That is how I'm able to give a talk on the same topic in varying times, whether it's 20 minutes or longer. What should you have in your various sections? Let's talk about that. The first thing you want to have in your section is some type of life experience. So something from your life, whether it is something that happened with you and a client or happened in your life that proves the point. You want to have one of those life experiences in every section. So that is typically delivered in the form of a story, a few minutes. That fills up part of that particular section. But you don't just want to talk about yourself, you want to get to a point where you had an aha moment, something that reinforces the lesson that you're teaching for that particular session or section. This is what happened to me, this is what I learned from it. Then go one step further and say, hey, now when I think about you, how can you use this in your life? Then you want to give your audience the application in their own life. So you want to have the anecdote, the aha moment, and the application that your audience can use in their life. And that way you have a section of a speech and you can take that section, you can remove it if you need to. You have multiple versions of that section that reinforce all of your points, and that way you have your full keynote. And if you need to take out one of those sections or swap out one of those sections, then you can create customizable keynotes of different lengths. You can go back to the same group year after year and just put in a different section that illustrates a different point with a new story, so it seems like it's a fresh keynote. You can do a lot of things when you don't create full talks, but you create interchangeable sections that allow you to do keynotes that are longer or shorter. That's how you stay flexible as a speaker. And when you are the speaker that says, yes, I can fill a 25-minute slot, or yes, I can fill a 45-minute slot, they see you as flexible, they see you as adaptable, and they see you as someone they want to work with again and again. Hope this helps.